There are moments in a woman's life when silence is mistaken for abandonment, when delay feels like denial, when injustice speaks louder than truth. But heaven does not operate on human noise. It responds to divine order. Today's message is not about emotional comfort. It is about spiritual authority. It is about understanding that when God appears silent, he is often preparing a public defense. This message is for the woman who has been misunderstood, misrepresented, attacked, or overlooked, but not forgotten. Below is an ** expanded, lengthy exposition ** of the keynote **. God only defends what he has authorized **. There is ** no closing or ending sentence added **. It simply unfolds the truth in depth. ** God only defends what he has authorized ** Heaven operates by order, not emotion. God does not intervene randomly, and he does not defend everything that cries for attention. Divine defense is not activated by tears, pressure, or public sympathy. It is activated by ** authorization **. Before God defends a woman, he first confirms that her position, assignment, and direction originated from him. Heaven never protects rebellion, imitation, or self-promotion. It protects purpose. Authorization means that what you are doing was initiated by God, sustained by God, and aligned with God's original intent. When God authorizes a woman, he places his name behind her name. That is why attacks become serious matters in the spirit. An attack against an authorized woman is not merely personal. It is governmental. It challenges heaven's decision. This is why some battles escalate beyond human logic. When opposition intensifies, it is often because unseen realms recognize that they are confronting something heaven has approved. The enemy does not waste resources on what has no future. Resistance is usually proof that authorization exists. God does not rush to defend opinions, emotions, or ambitions. He defends assignments. He defends callings. He defends identity that is rooted in obedience. When a woman walks outside authorization, she may still be gifted, loud, or visible, but heaven remains silent. Silence in that case is not cruelty. It is protection from self-destruction. Authorization also explains why God sometimes allows misunderstanding to continue for a season. He is not confused about who you are. He is allowing the contrast between truth and lies to mature so that when defense comes, it is undeniable. God defends in ways that establish permanence, not temporary relief. When heaven authorizes you, your life becomes evidence. God does not need to announce his approval. The durability of your assignment proves it. Authorized women survive storms that destroy others, not because they are stronger, but because they are covered. This is why obedience matters more than popularity. Popularity can attract applause, but only authorization attracts protection. When God defends what he has authorized, no accusation can outlive the purpose behind it. The defense is not emotional. It is structural. God rearranges circumstances, exposes motives, and shifts authority until alignment is restored. Heaven does not defend chaos. It defends order. It does not defend noise. It defends obedience. It does not defend self-made identity. It defends divine intention. Below is a ** lengthy, expanded exposition ** on the keynote **. Opposition is evidence of relevance **, written in the same authoritative, kingdom-centered tone. There is **, no closing sentence added **. The thought is fully developed without a formal ending. ** opposition is evidence of relevance. ** opposition does not arise because something is wrong. It arises because something is significant. In spiritual terms, resistance is rarely accidental. It is intentional, calculated, and targeted. Nothing irrelevant attracts opposition. Nothing without value provokes resistance. What is ignored is what poses no threat. When a woman begins to walk in relevance, her presence disrupts existing systems. Relevance challenges comfort zones, exposes insecurity, and threatens illegitimate authority. Opposition emerges not because she is doing too much, but because she is doing something that matters. Resistance is often the confirmation that purpose has begun to function. Opposition is the language of threatened systems. When structures feel endangered, they respond with pressure. This is why relevance often feels lonely. The more impact a woman carries, the fewer people are comfortable around her clarity. Opposition reveals who is disturbed by your growth. Invisibility never attracts warfare. Silence never provokes confrontation. The moment purpose becomes active, friction follows. Relevance creates tension because it demands change. Those who benefit from the old order resist the arrival of something new. Opposition also refines discernment. It forces a woman to separate noise from necessity, friends from assignments, applause from alignment. Resistance sharpens focus. Without opposition, relevance would lack definition. The presence of opposition indicates that movement has begun. Nothing moving forward escapes resistance. Stillness never meets force. Progress invites pressure. Advancement attracts attack. Opposition is not a signal to retreat. It is evidence that ground is being taken. When relevance increases, so does scrutiny. Eyes turn toward what carries influence. Words are examined. Motives are questioned. Actions are misinterpreted. This is not coincidence. It is confirmation that significance has been recognized. Opposition is not meant to stop relevance. It is meant to test endurance. Only what is real survives resistance. Only what is rooted withstands pressure. Relevance that collapses under opposition was never relevance. It was visibility. Pressure exposes capacity. Resistance reveals depth. Opposition confirms that what you carry is not decorative, but dangerous to the enemy's comfort. Below is a *** lengthy, expanded exposition ** on the keynote ***. Silence is not absence. It is preparation ***, written in the same authoritative, kingdom-centered tone. There is ***, no closing sentence added ***. The truth is unfolded fully without a formal ending. ***, silence is not absence. It is preparation ***, silence is often misunderstood because people interpret God through emotion instead of order. When God becomes quiet, many assume he has withdrawn. In reality, silence is one of the most deliberate phases of divine activity. God is never inactive, he is intentional. What appears quiet on the surface is often the deepest level of preparation beneath it. Silence precedes manifestation. Before anything is revealed publicly, it is established privately. God prepares outcomes in silence because noise attracts interference. Preparation requires privacy. This is why the most critical stages of purpose are often hidden from public view. Silence also protects alignment. If God spoke during every moment of pressure, obedience would become conditional. Silence trains trust. It teaches a woman to rely on instruction already given rather than constant reassurance. Growth occurs when obedience continues without applause or explanation. Preparation in silence builds capacity. God does not reveal a future before the vessel can sustain it. Silence stretches patience, strengthens character, and deepens understanding. Without preparation, manifestation would collapse under its own weight. Silence exposes motives. When affirmation disappears, intention is revealed. A woman learns whether she is driven by purpose or validation. Silence removes the crowd so that calling can be clarified. Silence also disarms opposition. While enemies are busy speaking, strategizing, and assuming, heaven is arranging outcomes. God prepares answers before accusations mature. Silence allows adversaries to expose themselves while believing nothing is happening. Absence feels like abandonment only when perspective is limited. Silence is not God stepping away. It is God stepping ahead. He prepares paths before feet arrive. He establishes doors before hands knock. In silence, God reorganizes priorities. He refines vision. He corrects posture. He removes dependence on external confirmation. What survives silence is genuine. Silence is not punishment. It is positioning. It is the quiet construction of future testimony. Below is a *** lengthy, expanded exposition ** on the keynote ***. Your name is a legal matter in the spirit ***, written in the same authoritative kingdom-centered tone. There is ***, no closing sentence added ***. The concept is unfolded fully without a formal ending. ***, your name is a legal matter in the spirit ***. A name is more than identification. It is a representation. In the spiritual realm, names carry authority, history, and jurisdiction. Your name is attached to your assignment, and your assignment is tied to heaven's record. This is why attacks against a name are never casual. They are legal challenges. When a woman's name is questioned, misrepresented, or defamed, it is not merely a social issue. It is a spiritual dispute. The enemy understands that damaging a name weakens influence. If credibility is compromised, access is threatened. This is why false narratives are often released before purpose fully manifests. Heaven treats names seriously because names authorize movement. In the spirit, your name gives you permission to stand, speak, and function within your assignment. When your name is attacked, it is an attempt to revoke legitimacy. God does not ignore these matters because he operates judicially. He responds to legal grounds, not emotional appeals. This is why truth matters. Integrity matters. Alignment matters. Heaven only defends names that are registered in obedience. Every accusation is an attempt to introduce evidence. Lies seek to rewrite records, but heaven keeps accurate documentation. God does not respond to rumors. He responds to righteousness. When the record in heaven contradicts the noise on earth, the noise is temporary. Your responsibility is not to argue your name, but to guard it. Consistent character becomes evidence. Faithfulness becomes documentation. Obedience becomes testimony. Over time, truth outlives slander. When God intervenes in a matter of name, he does not simply clear reputation. He restores authority. He ensures that access, influence, and credibility are returned stronger than before. A woman who understands that her name is a legal matter does not rush to defend herself. She remains aligned, knowing that heaven's verdict outweighs public opinion. Below is a *** lengthy, expanded exposition *** on the keynote ***. God does not argue with accusers. He replaces them ***, written in the same authoritative, kingdom-centered tone. There is ***, no closing sentence added ***. The truth is unfolded fully without a formal ending. ***, God does not argue with accusers. He replaces them ***. God never enters debates with accusations because truth does not need defense through argument. Argument assumes equality of authority, and God never lowers himself to contend on the same level as falsehood. Instead of responding to accusers, he removes their platform, their influence, or their relevance. Accusers operate by noise. Their power lies in repetition, persuasion, and public confusion. God dismantles accusation not by explanation, but by restructuring reality. He shifts authority until the voices that once spoke loudly can no longer be heard. Replacement is a higher form of justice. When God replaces an accuser, he does not merely silence them. He elevates truth into the position they once occupied. This is why vindication often comes through promotion rather than confrontation. God understands that arguments sustain attention. Replacements end conversations. When a woman is elevated beyond the reach of accusation, the accusations lose their audience. Authority outranks explanation. Accusers are often confident because they assume permanence. God allows them to speak long enough to expose their motives. Then he rearranges leadership, access, and influence in ways they did not anticipate. This is why obedience matters during seasons of accusation. God cannot replace an accuser if the woman abandons alignment. Replacement requires patience. Timing ensures that the transition appears inevitable rather than emotional. When God replaces an accuser, the woman does not need to retaliate. The change in environment becomes the response. New doors, new voices, and new authority emerge naturally. Replacement is strategic. God removes opposition without scandal, removes resistance without chaos, and removes accusers without apology. Below is a *** lengthy, expanded exposition *** on the keynote ***. Delay refines credibility ***, written in the same authoritative, kingdom-centered tone. There is ***, no closing sentence, added ***. The principle is unfolded fully without a formal ending. ***, delay refines credibility. ***, delay is often misinterpreted as denial because people measure progress by speed rather than substance. In divine order, delay is not a setback. It is a refining process. God uses time to strengthen credibility because credibility cannot be rushed. It must be proven. Instant elevation without preparation creates exposure. When authority arrives before maturity, influence collapses under pressure. Delay allows character to catch up with calling. It ensures that when credibility is tested, it remains intact. Time reveals consistency. Anyone can appear convincing for a moment, but delay exposes endurance. What survives waiting is genuine. God allows delay so that credibility is established through faithfulness, not excitement. Delay also filters motives. It separates those who desire position from those committed to purpose. When progress slows, intention becomes visible. Those driven by ego grow impatient. Those anchored in assignment remain steady. Credibility grows quietly. It is built in unseen decisions, private discipline, and uncelebrated obedience. Delay creates space for these foundations to form. Without them, public recognition would be dangerous. Delay protects reputation. God ensures that when a woman is finally positioned, her past supports her future. History becomes evidence rather than liability. Delay gives time for integrity to develop a track record. Pressure tests credibility, but delay builds it. Waiting forces reliance on principle rather than impulse. Over time, consistency becomes proof. God is not slow, he is precise. Delay is his method for ensuring that when credibility is questioned, the evidence is undeniable. Below is a *** lengthy, expanded exposition *** on the keynote ***, heaven answers reputation with results ***, written in the same authoritative, kingdom-centered tone. There is ***, no closing sentence, added ***. The principle is unfolded fully without a formal ending. Heaven answers reputation with results ***, reputation is formed by perception, but results are formed by reality. Heaven does not invest energy in correcting opinions. It reveals truth through outcomes. God understands that arguments can be ignored, but results cannot be denied. This is why divine response to damaged reputation is not explanation. it is manifestation. When a woman's reputation is questioned, heaven does not rush to defend her publicly. Instead, it prepares evidence. Results become the language of vindication. What words attempt to distort, outcomes clarify. Reputation can be influenced by rumor, emotion, and bias. Results are governed by law. Heaven operates by law, not sentiment. When God releases results, they align with purpose, timing, and assignment. These outcomes validate without permission. This is why God allows misinterpretation to persist temporarily. He is not concerned with immediate approval. He is preparing long-term impact. Results outlast narratives. Heaven's strategy is always higher. While people focus on image, God focuses on fruit. Fruit reveals root. Over time, consistent results expose truth more effectively than any defense. Results shift conversations. What was once debated becomes accepted. What was doubted becomes respected. God answers reputation by producing undeniable evidence of alignment. This process requires patience because results must mature. Premature outcomes lack weight. Heaven releases results when they can stand under scrutiny. A woman aligned with purpose understands that her responsibility is obedience,